welcome, lovely Libras. Welcome, welcome. I'm here to do a love reading for you. If this is your first time with me, Libra, welcome. Welcome to the channel. I hope that you will consider joining the tribe by hitting that subscribe button. If you are a returning Libra, welcome back. And thank you so much for all of your support. All right, so this will be a general message in love for Libra. If you find that this message does not resonate with you, please do not panic. Please. Your message will be told in a future reading if that's the case, but I think that this will resonate with most all of you. All right. All right, Spirit, let's get some messages on the board here for our lovely Libras. What can they expect in love and romance? All right, and let's get some clarifiers for these messages on the board. All right, Libra. Our first message for you comes by way of the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And it is being clarified by the Ace of Cups. And what this is telling me, Libra, is that you recently put an end to a situation in which you were being breadcrumbed by your person. Because you came to a point with the breadcrumbing, the inconsistency, the not knowing what the status of the connection was. It brought you to a breaking point of sorts, in that it was a breaking point of breaking away from your old attitudes and bad habits in regards to love and relationships. And you found the strength to stand up and say, I want the real thing. I want true love. I don't want this bullshit, breadcrumbing, always feeling like a beggar, never knowing which way is up. I want the real deal. And if you're not the person to give it to me, then we don't need to be together. So I see that a conversation of that magnitude went down between you and your person, Libra. And I think in many ways it even surprised you, because you were feeling this way. You were pushing it down for the longest amount of time, and it's like it bubbled up to the surface, and before you knew it, it came right out your mouth. And then once it came out of your mouth, you did not panic. You did not feel bad. You stood by your word, and you realized that you needed to stand in that energy, and that is truly the Queen of Wands energy. It's bold, breathtaking. She demands what it is that she wants, and she doesn't accept less. The Queen of Wands would not accept breadcrumbing. All right? And so whether you're male or female, you were exuding that type of energy. And you've been taking the time to actually work on yourself, to actually heal, to actually examine what it is that has motivated you to be stuck in certain patterns in love and relationships in your life. So you have been doing some inner work here as well. So it's not just break up and move on quickly to the next one. You kind of took a time out with it. So the next message comes by way of the Page of Cups here. being clarified by the King of Cups. And this is just showing me that at the time that this conversation and this explosive separation, I'll call it, happened, because I do feel like there were a lot of words said and some of them came out very heated between you and your person. You know, this person, this King of Cups, male or female, was not was not handing you any kind of offer of anything that would make you feel better at that point in time. Like they just, it's almost like it felt like they refused to actually offer you anything of value, anything of substance, anything that looked like anything. And that really just made you dig your heels in more, Libra, because you felt like, I can't believe I've spent this time with you. I can't believe I've been spinning my wheels with you, you know, and you don't even have the decency to actually, you know, even try to put forth an offer here. And for some of you Libras, this person just kind of, and you can see this King of Cups here, he's sitting there with his beer, it just kind of sunk into their own patterns of denial. For some of you, they ghosted you or they went into like no contact, tried to come back and see if you had calmed down, had changed your mind, and then went missing again. So, very immature activity on behalf of this King of Cups personality. However, they are the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is notorious for having deep emotion in the connection, but not ever showing it, never wearing their heart on their sleeve, and definitely keeping it under wraps. And in this case, with this depiction of the King of Cups, keeping it under wraps to the point where you could tell by the expression here, to the point where there's no way you can tell, right? Because they're just not communicating. They're just not giving you any, I mean, give me a freaking clue. Let me know something. And no, this person lets you know nothing of the sort. All right. So I feel like there's been some separation time here. You've stuck to your guns, Libra. Good job. I actually applaud you for that because it's 2021 and we got to start standing up for the things that we want and stop with all this breadcrumbing bullshit. This has become an epidemic right here. This is an epidemic, breadcrumbing. Breadcrumbing people, because that's emotional abuse. And you stood up to your emotional abuser who has taken some time out to really examine their part. Believe it or not, the King of Cups actually had some reflection on the part that they played. And I do believe this King of Cups will be back, and this time with an offer by way of the Knight of Pentacles. Now, this is a slow moving knight, and if you watch other tarot readers, you know this is the slowest knight in the deck. All right. So, you know, it's not like they're going to rush in. It's not like they're even going to what do I want to say? It's not like they're even going to be splashy and bold like the Knight of Wands or the Knight of Swords, right? And they're not going to do it with a lot of great finesse like the Knight of Cups would. They just kind of come in slowly, it's almost like you'll be snuck up on when you least expect it. And you'll turn around, Libra, and your person will be there. And they will actually have something of substance, because that is the thing about the Knight of Pentacles. When they do show up, all right, they have something of value, right? And when they do show up, they stay for the long haul. So I predict that this person is coming back, and not my place to tell you, of course, Libra, what to do, but you'll have a choice to make at that point, right? You'll have to you'll have to kind of re-examine the situation. You'll have to look at this King of Cups person again and make them, you know, put their money where their mouth is. Like, prove to you that they have actually changed. Show me the work you've done on yourself, buddy, that now, has you in a mindset of a person that I should take seriously. Or are you going to slip back into these patterns? Because, Libra, you need to test this person, make sure, vet them, that you don't get stuck in that awful situation that led you to all of this in the first place, okay? Now, my prediction on timing as far as this person coming back, I believe many of you will have this encounter within the next 8 to 12 weeks. Really kind of honing in on the 10-week mark. So that's a little over 2 months away. But 8 to 12 weeks, I would say, is the range that many of you, most of you, I will go out there and say on a limb, most of you that this reading resonates with, 8 to 12 weeks, you'll have this encounter. This person will be coming back around. They will have something of value, because they will have done some emotional soul searching, and they will have found that this Queen of Wands, you Libra, is someone that they really, really don't want to lose, don't want to lose their connection with. And I do think that many of you as well have kind of blocked them, which is affecting them emotionally. So they can't just reach out and send you a message because they've been blocked. And that has really that's really messed with their head too. Okay, for those of you that have done that to them, that has messed with their head. They're like, their day of judgment, a lot of these Kings of Cups are going through this day of judgment now. Like, it's kind of like a dark night of the soul. Like, what am I doing with my life? Because Libra's about to get away. And I know I love Libra, and I know Libra loves me. And do I really want to go on without Libra? So many of your people, Libra, are going through that emotionally trying kind of dark night of the soul type of energy right now as we speak. And even if you do run into them out in the street, they're not going to show you that, because it isn't until they actually come in with this offer that they show you any emotion. Right now, they're in a state of they've been rejected, right? So they're going to save face for the time being, and until they figure out in their mind what moves they're making, until they figure out that this is the move they're going to make, they're going to, they're going to keep their poker face. So you're not going to necessarily be able to tell by looking at them, Libra. All right. I hope I made all of that make sense. And Libra, again, good work, because we gotta stop all this breadcrumbing epidemic that's happening. It really works my nerves, especially as a tarot reader, to see that happen to so many people. And we gotta stop this bullshit, stop it in its tracks, and it takes everyone doing their part, right? All right, Libra. I hope this has been helpful. If these messages resonated with you, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And until next time, Libra, bye.